Max was no ordinary dog. His fur was a warm shade of brown that shimmered in the sunlight, and his eyes sparkled with curiosity and intelligence. One crisp autumn afternoon, while chasing a fluttering butterfly through the backyard, Max stumbled upon something unusual, a small, wooden door partially hidden behind a tangle of ivy. Intrigued, Max sniffed at the door, his tail wagging with excitement. It was old and worn, but it emanated a faint, magical glow. With a determined nudge of his nose, Max pushed the door open and stepped through. To his amazement, Max found himself in an enchanting world unlike anything he had ever seen. The sky was a kaleidoscope of colors, and the trees towered high above him, their branches swaying as if they had a life of their own. The ground was covered in soft, luminescent moss that glowed under his paws. As Max wandered through this wondrous realm, he was greeted by a cheerful squirrel named Nutmeg. Nutmeg's bushy tail flicked with excitement as she chattered, "Welcome to the Forest of Whispers." It's not every day we get a visitor from the human world. I'm Nutmeg, and I'll be your guide. Max's ears perked up in delight. I'm Max. I need to find my way back home. Can you help me? Nutmeg's eyes twinkled with curiosity. Of course, but this world is full of challenges. We'll need to navigate through the Whispering Woods, cross the Rainbow River, and meet the wise old owl who knows the way. As Max and Nutmeg journeyed through the Forest of Whispers, they encountered a myriad of fascinating creatures. They met Cedric, the talking tree with a deep, rumbling voice who offered them shelter and advice. Cedric explained that to cross the Rainbow River, Max would need to retrieve a golden feather from the elusive phoenix that lived on the other side. Determined, Max and Nutmeg ventured to the Rainbow River. The river was as wide as a football field, and its waters shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow. A graceful bridge of light appeared, but it was guarded by mischievous water sprites who loved to play tricks. Using his charm and wit, Max convinced the sprites to let them pass by promising to tell them a funny story from the human world. As they crossed, the sprites giggled and danced around them, making the crossing a joyful experience. On the other side, they found the phoenix perched atop a tall mountain. The magnificent bird had feathers that sparkled like the sun. Max approached with respect and asked for a golden feather. The phoenix, intrigued by Max's bravery and kindness, agreed to give them a feather, but only if Max could solve a riddle. With Nutmeg's help, Max solved the riddle and received the golden feather, which glowed warmly in his mouth. With the feather in paw, Max and Nutmeg made their way to the wise old owl's tree. The owl, with his large, knowing eyes, examined the feather and nodded. "You've done well, Max. To return home, simply hold the feather and think of your family. The magic of the feather will guide you back."